guys, it's your boy Planet Goddamn. Catch me live at the Danko TV, hosted by yours truly every Friday at 10 p.m. Baby! Welcome to the boot camp, baby. Firstly, we're going to the moon, and then we're leaving the solar system on a one-way trip straight to planet God. Damn. Yes, sir. So today I'm gonna be giving out all the cheat codes, baby. I'm gonna be looking out for the Mafias today, man. I told you guys, we the Mafias, baby. We the OGs, we the strikers, we the samurai jacks, my niggas. No more Thors, no more Thors, no more business. So for anybody new here to the channel, a Thor is somebody, a Thor is somebody who has a hammer instead of a blade, my nigga. You know, that is what we're talking about when we say Thors. When we say a business, we're talking about those niggas who are limps, the simps. You know, those guys who use money to buy love. Man, come on. Step into the boot camp, baby. No more. Like I always tell my people, it's not about money. Money is just a bonus. It's all about you, your personality. You don't have to force anything. Just be yourself. But anyways, today I came to give you the sauce, baby. You know, I know I talked about the 4, okay, it was 5, right? Yeah, the 5 tips on how to bag the girl your dreams, right? So today I'm gonna be giving you a game plan. You know, I remember way back, I used to be a Thor. I used to be a business, but not anymore, baby. That's why I'm saying, if you're a Thor right out there, if you're a business, no more. After today, you're gonna be catching all the Bobby demons straight to the back of the Dooney, man. Shout out to my nigga Taekwondo. But anyways, let's get into it. So normally, I remember way back when I was being a Thor, right? So I'd see girls I like, and I'd get nervous. You know, I would hesitate to go say hi. Like, I would notice their eye contact. I would notice that, okay, these ladies are actually looking at me. You know, they're checking me out. But I would be so nervous, and for no reason, because it's not like I was gonna die or something. I should have just went there and said hi, and that's it. We'll see where it goes. Hope, man. I mean, you know, one thing I've noticed, that if girls love you, they can carry the conversation. If she really likes you, she can pop all the juicy topics, though. And then at the end of the day, you'll feel like, damn, this is my soulmate. You feel me? So, and then, you know, I started like getting out of my comfort zone. I'm like, okay, enough is enough. I'm gonna go check these girls out, you know. For once, I'm not gonna be scared, you know, because if you don't go, if you don't go, someone else will, and then it's bad. You're going to beat your meat. So we're trying to eradicate that. But Baba Shumela, cut, yeah. Danko TV is a game show whereby contestants win by spitting game. It is not intended to help people find their soulmates or the love of their life. It is mainly for entertainment purposes only. Gents will spit game at the guests in hopes to win a trophy, gold medal, 2 gigabytes of data, and title of Demon Slayer. I'm gonna be giving out the game plan. So normally, you know, I would be scared because I wouldn't know what to say, because I'm like, okay, after I say hi and she says hi back, what would I say? That's one thing I'd be scared of. Okay, once we're talking, what would I do to like initiate the kiss? What would I do to find myself, kissing, nibbling on her neck, grabbing that ass, even spanking that shit? So I wouldn't know like what to say on the things to do to like make it lead to that, because I understood that I don't have to say it like raw with no condom and just tell her out front, I want to kiss you. Nah, man, that's Thor. But anyways, it's not Thor. Yeah, it's not Thor. Depending on your tone of voice. Yes, like I said in the previous video, your tone of voice is important. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. Because right now, let's say you chilling with a girl, and then you look at her lips, you look at her eyes, and then you notice her noticing you doing that, right? And you read her body language, and you just like, and you make your voice deep. I really want to kiss you right now. And then you go in with confidence. Remember, like, tone of voice has to have, because that's where she feels the confidence in your tone of voice. That's when the Mayweather, Mike Tyson comes in, bro. So yeah. So I'm gonna give you like a plan on things you could use to maybe initiate everything to lead to that, right? So let's say, for instance, you see a girl you like, she's just standing somewhere, maybe pressing her phone for a little bit. She's standing next to a restaurant. She's standing anywhere, and then you go say hi. So you can walk up to the girl, and then you could say hi, obviously, with confidence, with a tone of voice. Yes, remember, first impression is the best, because when you get there, you don't want to be friend zoned, right? You want her to be your girl. You want her to be submissive to you. You want to grab her by the neck and pin her to the wall, right? So you have to sound like somebody's gonna do it. You have to state your intentions without saying them. I believe actions speak louder than words. Like I said in the previous video, don't tell her how you feel. Show her. Don't tell her you like her. Show her, because when you tell her that, you sound like a nerd. Those guys who used to take all the textbooks in like the first year of high school. You sound like those niggas. So that's what we're trying to avoid, okay? Show her how you feel. Don't tell her. Yo, I need to go back to reading. It happened twice now. Okay. I even forgot what I was saying. Shit, what was I saying, dog? You forgot. Okay. But anyways, I forgot what I was saying, so I want to start from the beginning. So anyways, let me give you Oh yeah. The guys with the textbooks, right? Yeah. Don't English, yeah. Don't tell her how what am I saying? I can't lie right now. Success gave me some really good stuff. So, woo. Wait. What did you say? It's not success, right? What was it? Saxo. Yeah. Shout out to Saxo behind the cameras, by the way. But anyways, you don't tell her how you feel. Show her how you feel. You can text her. You can call her often. You can walk up to her. Like, for instance, let's say you're in the same school with her, right? You can sit next to her. You can walk her to her house or res or apartment. You can ask for her number, then you get her number, you talk to her often, you can call her, you can buy her gifts. It's obvious, bro, because I honestly believe there's no way men and women can be friends, as in like friends the normal way, whereby men goes to a girl's house and then they eat, they play games, and then they don't make out, the guy just leaves, and then they do that again. Nah, that doesn't happen. Nature doesn't allow that. So I forgot again. Shit. But anyways, show her how you feel, right? Because it's obvious when somebody likes you. If somebody's always like sitting next to you, they're always calling you, they're always texting you, you get attached, right? And it means they want you. They want you. Do you know what I mean? She want me. But she want me. She want me. She want me. But yeah, basically that's what I'm saying. But anyways, I'm gonna give you a tactic that you guys can improvise, So let me say I walk up to a girl. True story, by the way. This other day I was gonna get my result slip at university, and I saw this girl wearing all black. So I walked up to her. I was like, "Hey," with a deep voice, looking in her eyes, and like, "Hey." Like as if I've known her for years, bro. Because how you feel is how she feels. So if you walk up to her like somebody you've known all your life, you're gonna be comfortable, and the person like who you talking to is gonna feel comfortable too because of the vibe you bring, the energy, that happy energy. Because obviously, if it's not your first time seeing somebody, you get a little bit excited, right? So I walked up to her. I was like, "Hey," and she's like, "Hi," and I'm like, what did I say? Okay, okay, never mind. We're gonna edit that out. I walked up to her and I was like, "Hey," she said hi, and I was like, black is my favorite color. She was wearing all black, by the way. Dog, if you see her smile, dog, she was so, that was like that. I know like most girls, when you ask them for tips, they're like, you should crack a joke. It's not even about a joke, dog. It's just be warm, basically, because a joke is the nicest. Be happy, be yourself. Just be like, "Hey, it's not that hard. You're not gonna die." And if she's rude, God, we go for the next one. It's her loss. She won't get to experience that yacht life, but she won't be able to grind with you. And I'm going off topic, fuck that. But anyways, and then after that she blushed, and then after that I asked her why she was standing there, right? And then I remember I wrote notes. I asked her why she was standing there, and then she told me why, and then I created a topic from that. I created a conversation, because game is a conversation. It's not you being smooth with lines. No, it's a conversation, sharing a common interest, talking about something that makes sense, talking about 21st century stuff, bro. Educating. Educating, like being fun, bro. Like it's game. Just talking. That is game. It's nothing. So. Me asking her why she was waiting was my icebreaker. I would have chosen black as my icebreaker and go deeper and talk about black, blah blah. Or I could have went to the next thing. So it just goes to there's a lot you can talk about. There's no specific thing you need to cram. You just need to find one icebreaker, and then from there create conversation. So I asked her why she was waiting, and then that when I feel like, now thinking about it, the smart thing would have been to go deep on the black, and then as the conversation goes, and then when the S is about to dry, I would have asked her why she was waiting there, and then to make the conversation go longer, so I can get to know more about her, so I can feel comfortable around her, so that she can feel comfortable around me. And remember what I talked about: you have to have confidence, your tone of voice, eye contact, and keep touching her here and there to get her comfortable. You feel me? So like, while you're getting to know her, there are a few tricks I learned, how to make the game interesting. Remember I said it's just a game, hence why it's called game, right? So there are a few tricks. So whenever you're talking to a girl, you need to have listening skills. You need to pay attention to what she's saying, and then so you can give your opinion on about what she said. Hence, that will create a conversation, right? So you need to have listening skills, pay attention, and when as you're about to speak, filter what you're about to say. Think to yourself, how would somebody respond to what I'm about to say, right? So as you're doing that, getting to know her and all of that stuff, you need to pay attention to what she's saying, okay? And then number 2, you need to pay how to not run off things to say. Now I'm going to talk about how to I'm ruining it.
Oh man, you're just ruining it.
But anyway, we're gonna crop this out. But okay, we need to pay attention to what she's saying, so we can able to create conversation, right? And as she's speaking, pay close attention to when she's impressing you. Sometimes she's not intentionally impressing you, but she's saying things like her accomplishments, which in turn impresses you. It's not that she's planning, or she could be planning, you never know, right? Pay attention to those. That's when you can throw in the compliments. Not walk up to her and give her a fake compliment like, "You're beautiful, I like your smile, I like your eyes." bro, she's heard that from so many people. Your compliment needs to like mean something to her. She needs to remind you when you walk up to a girl, you need to do something that will make her think about you. You need to make her feel happy when she thinks about you. It's about, you need to like, it's about how she feels when you're there, not what you say. You understand me? So if she feels happier being around you, then obviously we're taking it to DCU, baby. But yeah, you need to pay attention to when she impresses you. That's when you can compliment. That's when, for instance, if she tells you she was like the highest in her class, you could be like, what? Highest, girl? And then you go deep on that. And then you go deep. You know, you hype her up, you create conversation from that. And also, like, one thing I really need to mention that is very important when creating a conversation with anybody in general. This works for anybody besides girls. And then if you're struggling to create a long-lasting conversation because you keep running out of topics, here's a trick I use, and the trick is going deep, not wide. Stop creating many topics. Create one topic, go deep, and then create another, go deep. For instance, right, that girl said she's waiting to get her report card, and then I asked her, what course is she studying? I went deep, and then she told me, and then I asked her why she chose to study. I went deep, and then she told me why. And then as the conversation kept on going, I kept asking her the why, because any question that has a why is going to be longer than the what, yeah. So it doesn't necessarily mean I was saying why. There's this meme that's playing in my head that says why. But yeah, the whys, I went deep, not wide. So for instance, I would have went deep also on the black and be like, okay, you love black? And she's like, yeah, okay, why do you love black? I'm going deep, right? And she tells me her story, and then from what she said, I could pick a few things she said and go deep on that to create a long-lasting conversation, right? So as she impresses you, take that in your box. Okay, shing, she's just impressed, right? So I remember this one day I was at a show and I met this girl. I hollered at her, and then we started talking, right? And then I asked her why she wasn't contesting on the catwalk. It was a fashion show, I remember that. And then she told me she doesn't do that, she's an influencer. And then immediately took out her phone and showed me on Instagram that she has a few followers. Not a few, a lot. K followers, 14K. God damn, imagine if I had 14K followers. Whew. So she showed me that, and in my head I was like, oh, okay, she's impressing me now. Okay, I take that on the box. I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, okay, I went deep, right? And then I was like, since you're an influencer, I have a clothing brand, maybe you can help me push that. And then she searched my clothing brand, and then she showed me she follows it, and I was like, okay, she want me, because I'm like, okay, she's just impressed me twice now. Okay, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. It goes back to that part where I said, don't tell her how you feel, show her. So she showed me how she feels. She didn't say I like you. She showed me, okay, listen, I'm an influencer, knowing that will have me up, right? And then she showed me that I follow your page. I'm like, come on, you sound too good to be true, right? And then from there, just like, okay, listen, give me your number, then we can talk about it. See, I went deep, not wide. So yeah, go deep, not wide. That's gonna help you or not. So as I was saying, right, also when you're talking to a girl, play hard to get. Okay, play hard to get at the same time pulling her, because girls play hard to get, right? One thing I learned while spitting game is that I remember what made me good at game. Let me be honest, what made me good at game. This other day I was watching a video on YouTube of a girl spitting game to a guy, convincing a guy to date her, right? And then I noticed some of the things she did. She low-key gave me the cheat codes, because she low-key gave me what girls would prefer guys to say when they're asking them out, right? So one of the things is playing hard to get. Girls play hard to get. I know I've experienced this with many girls. I know you guys have experienced situations whereby girls, play hard to get. But you should be 10 steps ahead, bro. It's a game. Remember I said it's a game. It's you versus her. We'll see who's gonna win. That's the game, right? So you need to be 10 steps. Hey, I need to read more. 10 steps ahead of her. So when she's about to play hard to get, see it before she does and play hard to get. Play hard to get while pulling. For instance, I told her I love black. And then she says it's her favorite color too. She loves black too, right? I would have been like, hi. But you know, I don't, girls who wear black are scary. Hey, they're dangerous, you know. But I don't know, do you go to church? And then she's gonna be like, she can either say no or yes, right? So, you see, I'm playing hard to get, at the same time I'm pulling her. She said yes or no. If she says yes, I could go deep. Which church? Why do you go to church? If she says no, I could be like, why don't you go to church? When was the last time you went to church? You see, I went deep. Create conversation. You see, okay, when you're walking up to a girl, right, and then you guys start creating that connection, creating conversation. Obviously, you're not there to just be friends, right? You're there to dominate. You want her to be your soulmate. So you have to show her, not tell her that. So as you're talking, obviously you're gonna gain points, you're gonna gain points, you're gonna gain points, you're gonna gain points, you're gonna gain points as you're talking, right? I'm not saying your main focus is to gain points. I'm just saying it will naturally come. For instance, when she showed me her Instagram that she had 14k, she gained points. She was like, okay, shling, I just took points there. And then in my head too, I was like, okay, she just took 10 points from me. And then when she showed me that she follows my Instagram account, I gave her another point, you know? It came naturally. She didn't force it. It was just it came up when we were having a conversation, right? So yeah, remember, gain points. You need to play hard to get. So I pulled her, and then I told her, okay, girls wearing black are dangerous, you know. That is me playing hard to get. And then I'm like, do you go to church? That is me pulling her towards me. I'm playing and then I'm pulling her, because if you play too hard to get, she will deny you, bro. She won't give you, she won't let you go. She won't accept your scholarship to DCU. So because it's a girl, man, she has morals. She'll feel some type of way. Girls don't lead. It's the guy who leads. If she leads, then your friend zone. Yeah, so they want a leader, right? So you need to lead the conversation. So they won't throw themselves at you, but you can make her throw yourself at you without her realizing. And how is playing hard to get? How do you play hard to get? Push and pull. Yeah, I'm gonna call it push and pull. For instance, let's say she said she's coming to get her report card. I'm like, oh cool, what course are you studying? And she says law. I'm like, ish. Hi, girls who do law are red flags to me because of this and this and this and that. And then you're like, but, or you can be like, unless they watch, maybe you can say All American or series or anime. And then if she says, and then you ask her, do you watch anime? And she's gonna be like, yeah, I watch anime. You're like, ooh, okay, maybe I'll give you a chance. You see, you're playing hard to get, push and pull, bro. You're making the game fun. So you need to think in yourself. You see, based off your experience on how girls have played hard to get or have acted while you're shooting your shot, you should use that on them. You know, directly do that. Play hard. Make her sit down at home and realize, damn, that guy actually made me get him instead of him get me. What's up, everybody? Yo. This is my boy Successful. We're shooting content for Dango TV, baby.
What's up and welcome to Planet
God damn! Yes, sir!
God damn!
Content for them is God damn, man. So it's the first day of shooting. So it's the first episode. We just want to record this day. Remember that. And you know, when the rich and famous are gonna remember this, right? So we have to, show people that's possible, because we came from rags and now we're going to the riches. So when we're at the riches, we just wanna motivate the upcomings, because we know how hard it is, you know. Yeah, you get it. But anyways, yes, sir!
And check the key here. The motivation is wealth and health.
Yeah, sir, you're the right wealth and health, baby. So like I was saying, push and pull, play hard to get. Say some of the things they're gonna say and see how they reply, you know. Say the things they say and see how they reply. They'll give you the cheat codes, and then you'll begin to notice that it's just a conversation. It's nothing hard. But like I said, you can make it spicy, playing hard to get, bro. And notice all the things you see immediately when, let's say for instance, you keep touching her like that, and then she gets comfortable, and then she touches you, bro. Look at that hand and be like, why did you just touch me? But smiling, you know, and they joke you, even you can even say it in a tone. Why did you just touch me? you know. But I don't know how that was gonna sound. But normally I just say with my nose, why didn't you just touch me, you know? And then she's gonna be like, and then you could I say pull and push, right? And then after she says that, maybe she'll think you're too cocky, right? And then you can be like, no, I like it. Next time, hold me longer, you know? You understand? I'm giving out the sauce, man. So yeah, and then keep doing that, play with it. Because if she likes you, bro, like I say, don't rush the seduction. If she likes you, if it's what's understood doesn't need to be explained, just enjoy the conversation, make the experience lasting. Don't talk, don't create a conversation, then create connection, then talk about sex. I'm gonna try to your bed, bro. Those are some of the things that I understood. They don't need to be explained. So now you're just making a lasting impression, so that when she gets home, she thinks about you and thinks, oh my god, that guy, I remember I touched him, and then he bit his lip, and then he told me that he likes it. And then as I was talking, I remember he said this, and she's gonna blush thinking about you, bro. You know how girls say they love toxic stuff? You're being toxic, dog, but in a nice way. Not toxic as in like you're cheating, nah, bro. Being toxic in a nice way, like playing with her emotions, like making her seem as if she wants to. I remember there's this thing I used to say when I'm talking to some of the girls. I would be like, hey, this other day I was talking to this girl. She told me she doesn't like colored guys because colored guys are dangerous and everything. So I don't know, what do you mean? Do you think colored guys are dangerous? And then normally the girls would be like, nah, they don't think I'm dangerous, blah 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 and all that. And I'm like, okay, do you like colored guys? And then they would be like, okay, yeah, I like colored guys. And then after I said that, I'm like, okay, so when did this start? After I got here, or you've been liking colored guys a long time ago, that's sauce, man. Playing hard to get, make it seem like she wants it. And after she's dead, let's just see blushes, blah blah, and you're gonna be like, and I saw the way you were looking at me. I knew you were trouble. I knew something was wrong about you. You want me, playing hard to get, bro. Full of push, dog. The sauce, baby. Subscribe to the boot camp. We're gonna be giving out the cheat codes, baby. I told you, we are the Mafia. We're gonna be slaying these Barbie demons. DCU. If you're new here, DCU means the crib university, baby. Yeah. So now we're gonna go to something I also like, which is called the alley whoop. I call it the alley whoop, or basically, in football, there's a corner, there's a free kick, and there's a free kick taker, and then players just hit the ball inside the net. You can do that for yourself. You can be the free kick taker and then quickly rush to the 6 yards and then hit the ball in the net. How you do that? By alley whooping yourself, by setting yourself up with the points. For instance, like I said, you have to make it exciting, right? And then so that she remembers you, and then you also remember her and be like, hey, man, the bestest friends roast each other. So why don't you do it with her? Be her friend and a lover at the same time. Roast her, but in a nice way, in a playful way, so that she's you played too much, nice, that vibes, So alley whooping myself. So an example of whereby alley whooped is me going to that girl and asking her about color guys. Because okay, this is how I alley whooped. I said something so that after I said it, what I say next doesn't sound weird, right? So I created a topic so that we go deep on that topic. So anything I say about that is not gonna be weird. For instance, I asked her where she goes to school, and then anything we say related to school is not gonna sound weird at all, right? So it's just like, let's say for instance you wanna flirt, and then you wanna switch the topic to a sexy topic, right? So how you switch that? You alley whoop so that when you talk about sex, it becomes a cool thing now. Like you're setting yourself up for what you're about to say next. That's what I'm saying. You have to have listening skills and be slick. Have that sauce, but don't worry. You guys are the Mafias now. You're welcome to the boot camp. My name is Planet Goddamn. So yeah, it's an alley whoop. So me saying, I talked to this girl. She said she doesn't like colored guys. I was actually lying. I was alley whooping myself. I'm setting the free kick up so that I can ask her, do you like colored guys? That is why I started with the whole that she blah 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 colored guys blah blah. Because if I straight up went like, do you like colored guys, it was probably gonna be weird, right? Because I'm colored, and then she's gonna think I'm asking her if she likes me. I am asking her if she likes me, but in a slick way with the sauce, baby, so that she won't even hear herself say she loves you. You're playing hard to get, push and pull. Hey, my niggas, I honestly, I sound like a pimp master saying all this, but I got got you. They play with us for too long. They misuse us. They make us spend money and then leave us. No more, broskies. You'll never be Thor again. You'll never be a business again. You'll never be a double texter again. You'll never be airtime guy again, bro. You'll be a woman who genuinely loves you for who you are. You feel me? So yeah, that is an alley-oop. So me saying, let's go back to the example of where I walked up to a girl and I said, I love black. That was also an alley-oop, but I just decided not to go with it because, you know, I got this now. Like I've done it so many times, it's easy now. I would have been like, I love black, and then she said she loves black too, and then I would have been like, I love girls who love black. It's an alley-oop. Now, you know, saying that is gonna be like, oh fuck. Or I could have been like, you should wear it next time when we go out for a date. Alley-oop. Alley-whoop. So it's a corner. So yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna be going deep on everything I'm talking about. I'm gonna be dropping more videos, more content to show you guys, because this is a practical thing that I'm gonna show you with videos of people using a tone of voice, people who are confident, people who are alley-whooping themselves. I got you. We the Mafia, baby. We got this. I said we're going to the moon and then we're leaving the solar system on a one-way trip straight to planet God. Damn, baby. So remember to check me out on all social media platforms. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and TikTok too. And also I'll be registering on Twitch too. And then yeah, add Planet Goddamn on all social media platforms. And then tell a friend to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that cool stuff, because you know the YouTube views and the ads help me, you know, survive. You know, I'm still building my 3-story mansion. So far we're on the 2nd story. So I'm trying to, you know, get funds to get to the 3-story. You know, but anyways, we signing out, baby. Peace.